What if I told you that somewhere in the skies above the Middle East, there's a fighter jet so advanced, so lethal, and so intelligent that it's more feared than seen? This isn't fiction. This isn't a prototype. It's flying today. Introducing the F-16I Sufa, Hebrew for Storm, Israel's heavily modified and fiercely secretive version of the legendary American F-16 Fighting Falcon. But this isn't just another fighter jet. It's a ghost in the sky. A whisper of power. A thunderbolt of precision. And behind every mission, there's a layer of mystery the world rarely talks about. The Sufa is no ordinary upgrade. From the moment it takes off, it's surrounded by an invisible digital shield, custom Israeli electronics, deep strike radar-absorbing coatings, encrypted data links, and conformal fuel tanks that stretch its operational range far beyond expectations. But what truly makes the F-16I Sufa terrifying isn't just its speed or agility. It's the way it thinks. Yes, thinks. With its open architecture avionics, the Sufa adapts mid-flight. Imagine a machine that receives real-time battlefield data from satellites, drones, ground intel, and AWACS aircraft and makes decisions accordingly. Enemy radar? Jammed before the signal completes. Incoming missiles? Neutralized mid-air using defensive countermeasures that seem pulled from science fiction. And in the cockpit? A deadly duo. One pilot to command the skies. One weapons systems officer to orchestrate chaos. What if I told you that during covert operations, the Sufa flies nap of the earth mere meters above terrain, evading radar detection, using valleys and ridgelines like an assassin hiding in shadows? This aircraft is trained for real combat, not parades. It has flown over Lebanon, Gaza, Syria, and maybe, just maybe, beyond. And while the world was busy guessing, the Sufa was already home. But here's where it gets chilling. This jet is nuclear capable. Yes, you heard right. The F-16I Sufa has been modified to carry Israel's strategic second strike capability. If deterrence fails, this is the storm that retaliates, fast, silent, and untraceable. Its stealth isn't just physical, it's psychological. Most air forces train for simulations. Israeli pilots train with real-world risk. They're drilled in urban evasion, night assaults, GPS-jammed environments, and multi-aircraft coordination. Sufa pilots are some of the best on Earth, not because they might see combat, but because they already have. Their reflexes are sharpened by experience. Their minds tuned for unpredictability. And the bond between pilot and machine? Near telepathic. And now here's a secret no one talks about. The Sufa's data network isn't limited to the aircraft. It's part of Israel's integrated battlefield strategy. That means even a single Sufa mission can trigger coordinated drone strikes, cyber disruptions, and deep strike artillery all in sync. It's not just flying. It's orchestrating an invisible war. Let's break this down visually. You see an F-16, but it's no longer what you think. Look again. Those bulges? Conformal fuel tanks, giving it 40% more range without affecting agility. That two-seater cockpit? A war strategy hub. The helmet? Not just for protection, it's a targeting system. The moment the pilot looks at an enemy, a missile locks on. The Sufa doesn't aim with hands, it aims with eyes. Still think it's just another fighter? Think again. The F-16I Sufa represents a future where machines learn, adapt, and coordinate war like never before. And in an age where stealth is power and speed is survival, this jet is built to do one thing better than all: dominate. So here's my question to you. If a single aircraft can strike without warning, evade detection, jam communications, deliver strategic payloads, and command a digital war in real time, what will air combat look like in 10 years? And more importantly, who will be ready for it? The Sufa doesn't just fly, it haunts. It doesn't just fight, it finishes. And if you're hearing it, you're already late. Now, if this blew your mind, imagine what's next. We're diving deeper into the world's most advanced, mysterious, and feared aerial weapons every week. Don't miss what others won't even show. Hit subscribe now, turn on the bell, and buckle up. And tell me in the comments, if you had one mission to fly in the Sufa, covert strike, deep reconnaissance, or nuclear deterrence, which would you choose, and why? This isn't just aviation. This is warfare reinvented. Welcome to the future, welcome to the storm.